So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need focus to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
If you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different. Knocks it into space. That looks a cracking ball. And he was alert to it. And he's there to belt it away. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists.
kencang amat.
Insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Odegaard. And here's Posisi. He's in space and looking for options. Defending of the desperate variety. And for a moment, time stood still. Still goalless at the moment. Rodri. Nicolucci. And he's away. Good running, strong and purposeful. And oh, he's been caught napping. He's got a great chance.
Gila.
An opportunist strike, but he'll make it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the third goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Keane. And he's searching for a goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Hossens. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Possession football, Jim, and he's had it hit.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Scholes.
Pisa certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Keane. Now it's Keane. He's found a way through. And the shots! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Posisi looking to run onto it. It's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. It's a good-looking delivery.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Cute ball now. And Keane! That was superb goalkeeping.
Keane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Pablo Mari.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Posisi. Now Ødegaard. Nicolucci. He's found a way through. Keane. Oh, no joy this time. Posisi. Saka. Oh, it's Posisi. Just eases him off the ball. Possums. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Colomwani. That's good running with the ball. Can he get it through? Real chance! He's been caught on it here. And one more try. It's in. Right back in the game. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Number 8.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they'll have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Posisi does really well to win the ball there. And the flag has stayed down.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been slid through. And that's that. So a flat, disappointing end to the season. This perhaps the ideal situation to show.
Kita mulai dari awal lagi nih. Target kita juara.
So here we go again. The crowds have gathered in their masses once more as the curtain rises on another series of gladiatorial combats. Another season of Italian football. There really is nothing like it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And so, Jim, on this most joyous occasion, dare you make a prediction?
Well, for me, Peter, this is really...
And a chance! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
What chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
A change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Played out to the right. Looking for the run. Lapatula. Lapatula! Oh, that's a key interception. Lapatula. He's on it. Can he get away? Posisi knocks it into space. Big chance! What should a goal! Goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
After 26 minutes is
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to cut out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's the keeper goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rodri. Posisi. No, that's been intercepted. And he's forced to go back. That's a throw. Here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Tries to pass it through. Turns back here, probably the best option. That'll be the last act of the first half. It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Leading 1-0 at the break. So, we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Caicedo. And he was quick to react. Scholes. Rodri. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Delicate ball, and it shots! It's a goal!
Waduh.
Grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. It could be a critical phase.
Rodri. Fiore. Looking for options for movement.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Rodri. Now Fiore. Delightful ball. That's the keeper's ball. And it's Rodri.
Pisa clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hello, the card.
Aduh.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Posisi. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Fiore, and the shot! Oh, it's hit. It's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Colomboani at his razor and the referee brings it to a close. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism. Warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Becklin beside. Saka! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well read, nice interception. Colomboani. Now it's Odegaard. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodri. Now it's Odegaard. Oh, good spread. Colomboani. Oh, important interception. Still goalless. Can he get it through? Now it's Colomboani. And the shot's on here. Gomez. Pinches it off him. Up Kisum. Saka. Here's Rodri. And it's Scholes. Pings it across. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Gomez. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fiore. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a
Aduh,
shot.
hampir.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Gomez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
to be. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared away. That'll be the last act of the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Gak
So
maju
we're
dia
straight
mah.
back at it at the start of the second half.
Pisa are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, that's a key interception. This looks promising. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's chosen to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He's in a great position here. Cut it back! In he goes again! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Good ball, good take. A lot of shapes to shoot! He scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And that's a good ball.
Dipotong.
Really nicely done.
Pisa clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Here's Posisi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. That has not gone well. I think we're just about done here. Posisi deals with that comfortably.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Number 20. Coming on the field. Number 9. Number 31.
And they win it back again.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, terlalu kencang sampai di tepis pun tetap ke gawang.
And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Number 14.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the...
AC Milan kalah, Inter imbang, Lazio menang, Roma menang 5-0. Gelo. Lumayan ketiga. Kita lawan peringkat ke-19.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beating down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Halo hidup Jokowi.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Fiore. Quality ball.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Chatnya gak muncul di sini nih. Entah kenapa.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Salah.
Progress now. Look at this real chance.
Kan.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cancella. In towards the back stick. And that has been clubbed away. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's gone away. The ball goes in. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Only partially clear. Fiore. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cremona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And it costs so much of it, but of course the returns can be terrific. He's got backward here.
Oh,
Stick and win style.
untung gelandangnya lu cuma lihat doang.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it
Mereka
takes
pakai
to
5
seize
back.
the initiative from here.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. And while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
That has certainly made things interesting.
But there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Vasquez. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got. what so far? The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. They get a throw in. Petzela. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has left him in a heap. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Agak sejajar tayo offside tuh.
Sticks it away!
Kalau gua lihat di depan di sana.
Well and truly turned on its head. That was,
Di belakang tuh.
It always was. Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
so we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Shot, surely! That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Park Ji-sung. Oh, what a climb! That's another
Boom.
shot!
Gacor tuh kolam Moni.
500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Foot in. And it's Rodri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vasquez. Looking for options for movement. Face to face with the keeper. Looking to play him in. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And it's hit the wall and out! Relentless! Just relentless! And
Kemarin semalam.
closing away. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not the most convincing of passes. Vasquez.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That is good strength. Vasquez. Up Ji-sung. So what can they make of this? So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Langsung ke 1. Semuanya pada seri nih. lawan peringkat 12. Tim lawan pakai 5 back seperti biasa.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nicolosi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rodri attempts a clearance. He's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Ødegaard. This looks promising. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Gracic. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Horsens. Oh, red. Nice interception. Rodri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pablo Mari. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And you make it sound so simple. Saka knocks it into space. That is a great pick out. And he's onside. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now it's Keane. Horsens. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Upamecano. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Pisa really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Gracic. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences.
Go for a shot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Keane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gap won't let him forget that.
Number 9, Eden Dzeko.
Rodri. It's Posisi. Can he get it through? Now it's Colomwani. Face to tries a shot! It's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And here's Ødegaard. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. And that would have been
Dibuang.
game, set and match.
Ødegaard really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Number
There's some
10.
activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, what a climb! And somehow he managed to miss it. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Played into the middle. He's got
Oh, itu datang dari belakang. Kalau jadi gol bagus tuh.
leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dzeko, the ball is loose and the chase is on. And this is Dzeko.
Oh shit.
He's on it. Can he get away? He's had a shot! Oh, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
But often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
He's played in low. Safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's not gone well. Now it's Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball.
Please. Alhamdulillah.
Oh, that's it!
Golazo, golazo.
Late in the day! This could
95-23.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Colomwani picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Let's hope for better luck next time.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Pisa really were great today.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key
Coba
words
bompel
are
lah
pride
nanti lagi.
and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to...
He's having a go! And he has kicked it out somehow!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good-looking ball. Great vision. And he plays one through. Alaba defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. A player with an impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
Pedro Obiang. Still goalless. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's through, now is he in? He's on it, can he get away? Obiang!
How?
They've scored!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Bisa-bisanya lolos loh.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. These are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Kolomuani touches it back.
Ah, shit.
Who's going to get there? This time, surely! And he gets rid in a hurry.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Keita, who's set up one goal so far. And there's green grass ahead of him. Keita goes for a shot! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, there's a probing ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Giza really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And we are back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now the cross. That's the keeper's ball. Scholes. Now Erdogan. Nice physical challenge.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's made its way to him. Fiore. Now it's Kolomuani. And he was quick to react. Pedro Obiang. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. They've got it again. Luta Meccano. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Odegaard is offering a right smile there.
Odegaard who's short. It's a shot! He's got it all! But within one, they have them in their sights again. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. 75 minutes played. He's in a great position here. Now it's Keita. Odegaard. Now it's Colomwani. And here's Odegaard. Lovely feet. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Posisi.
Pisa really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Out.
It's come to nothing.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Zeroli.
There will be 3 minutes
It's
added
out once
time.
more. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Keita receives him in a wide position. Keita is flagged offside.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but
So that's it. It is all over. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they come.
Masih untung lah, masih di puncak.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Takes a shot!
Amankan dulu gol.
There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Tolong.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He has found the way through. Cross to the back. There's the header! Caicedo. He won't be happy with that one. Foloruncho. Rodri. Scholes. Now Fiore. And it's Ødegaard. That's good running with the ball. Ødegaard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Played out towards the right wing. Now he's got space here. Ødegaard. Fiore. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to... And Posisi! Mina. Tries to play it through. Real chance! And
Astagfirullah.
it's hit the woodwork and out.
Amorim kecewa.
And we have our very first corner. Ødegaard with the short one. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. Sung picks it up out wide. And he's Ødegaard! Foloruncho. Ødegaard, and he's had a hit! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced it and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be counting on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how poor...
Can he finish? Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Skor
Review
aman.
the first half.
He's really
Tinggal
thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Throw in. Not the most convincing of passes. Upamecano. It's Saka. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Good ball over the top. And he's certainly onside here. Foloruncho. And it's Foloruncho. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide. Fiore. Now it's Colomboani. And here's the chance to counter. He's through, it's one-on-one. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are
Tidak ada melodi.
They are pulling clear here.
5 minutes is
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
coming on the field.
Set a goal! He's got a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's Belotti! He's put his foot right through that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 94.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Great vision. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Oh, it's come
2
off the
kali tuh
upright.
tiang.
Folorunşo. Kilitshoy. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Belotti. It tidily. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ødegaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in
Chance! Alaba. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's having a shot! It's in! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite.
Udah sejam, aduh.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's found the way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Pinamonti. Volpato. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had a shot!
He's keen, determined to have his say. These really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Ødegaard with the short one.
Jesus.
Chance, surely!
Oh,
Well,
iya,
now it's a
dia
race for the ball. And it's Rodri. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rodri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. He's in a great position. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hoisted in. Now goes for a shot!
Akhirnya tembus juga.
What
That's a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy. Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest,
Jay.
the follow-up was going to be good, and that was special.
After 20 minutes is
So the first goal of the game.
It's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
Offside.
No way out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Up to some. Oh, good lead.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass isn't the best. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pinham, and he's had a hit. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Surely now! Danger averted for now.
Bang Jay lewat, Bang Jay lewat.
Now a sudden chance to counter. Chips it through.
Aduh.
Struck first time. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Fioren probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. Pisa really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
It's run loose here. Kone. Now it's Pinamonti. Out to the left it goes. Cross needs to... Oh, smashing!
Oh, gila.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well.
That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and 10 points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half time. Chance for a shot!
Semangat Bang Jay.
And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
after 48 minutes is
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Odegaard. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Colomwani. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has...
Chance!
Art of apa ya? Serangan balik.
Tearing the opposition action apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Seni dari serangan
Yeah, a
sayap
fantastic
laut
run
di-
and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Odegaard. He's picked his way through. Decent chance! He scores! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows
After
it.
67 minutes.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Shoots! Oh, Red, nice interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
This looks promising. Kone. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Scholes does really well to win the ball there. Volpato. Upamecano gets it away. Just 5 minutes left. No, that was never going to make it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fiore takes a shot!
Ah,
And he's missed it.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes the substitution. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a fit again, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
terlalu jauh.
Kone. Referee's given a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Now, he's got space here. It's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So a real showpiece win. This not for simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
There you have it.
Koulibaly collecting the match ball, and it is his. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning